Alright, I'm back, and well, time to continue with this game. Alright, well, back a while ago I did make a video about Striker Fulminata versus Valkyrie Void Drifter, but, well, the channel got fucked by YouTube, so, well, I'll make another one right now. And well, here you can see the new outfit that Void Drifter got. This is the previous one that we've all had upon unlocking the fourth star on her core. And well, I'll say so far the World Diva outfit is the best looking one, at least in, well, a majority of people's opinion. But this one is also very nice. The physics are present, very present, unlike in the previous 4-star outfit that we all get unlocked. And well, the gear and weapons that I'll be using, you'll see, she is maxed out. 6-star is her core, so she is pretty much fucking maxed out. And well, for the validity of the fucking test, I'll be using a specific gear that will benefit both of these Valkyries equally. And both of them will have pretty much weapons of the same whale level. And well, as you can see here by the set skills, the 2 set skill will benefit both of these characters, and Newton B also affects both of these characters equally. Alright, well, fuck that, let's see the weapon. On the weapon I'll put the saltiest weapon of all times, Keys of the Void, well, the second saltiest weapon of all times. And now, she is pretty fucking ready to roll. And well, that being said, let's start with the occasional and with the usual boss battles that I do. Now, last fucking time when I did this test, Striker Fulminata, well, they kinda were equal. But her core level, the core level of Void Drifter was kinda different. It wasn't on the same level as it is right now, it was like on 4 or 5 stars. And well, right now we will see what has changed. So it's safe to say last time Void Drifter kinda won by 1 fucking second. And well, we will see what the difference will be now. Alright, well, the first boss 9 seconds. On to the second boss with Void Drifter. So this one, the first one was 9 seconds. Pretty neat, pretty good score. 3 seconds slower than Herrscher of the Void, and 4 seconds slower than the Herrscher of the Reason, which is alright. And again, just showing that the gear that I'm using is always the same, just to avoid any salty comments, since, yeah, last time there were a couple. Well, actually, no. On this particular video there were no salty comments, and it was on another particular video that people were actually pretty salty about. Alright, well, that doesn't matter. The second boss, Udarak Bronya. Now these tests are actually pretty good to determine the overall solo DPS of a particular character. In this case, good to know, since some stages definitely require single use. And this is actually the bare minimum that the Valkyries can do. 9 seconds again, alright? So, pretty much the same as with the first boss. That's good. And well, on to the third boss that we all know and love. Alright, again, showing the same equipment that I will be using. And you might wonder why was the equipment different. Well, I did play one character, then another, then one, then another, and switching back and forth, and I decided to play one specific character at time to the fullest, and then compare it with another one. Alright, and this is Wendy. This girl got her ass beaten by us 1,000,000 times by now, at least 1,000,000 times. We don't know. I can only guess 1,000,000 times. Alright. Well, as you can see, her combat mode is pretty smooth. The way her DPS is actually really high, as expected from a 6-core Valkyrie. She is a perfect shield breaker, and she can be a good DPS with the right whale gear. And well, this was for the boss battles and for the single stage performance. Now on to the co-op. And this is where things get kinda hard for this character. In co-op modes, this character definitely is a good support, can be a good DPS in certain moments, but overall, if you're aiming for MVP, you're not gonna fucking get it most of the times, especially since most of the time people are using they're using Herrscher of the Reason. She can do a million of damage in like 10 seconds. At least 10 seconds. So that's to note. And pretty much, but for a support and for a shield breaking character, she is definitely alright, and she's definitely really good. Like I said, she can get MVP in certain special moments. This moment, for example, I am doing tons of damage to them for some weird reason. And you'll be surprised by the results of this particular stage. Okay, well, one more void power spot and we will see the end results. Okay, oh my god, I'm kinda fucking tired today. Well, actually it wasn't the battle. Okay, well, not surprisingly, I have mistaken the stage, but as you can see, the damage was quite similar, but not just there. Like I said, this character is a good support. Other characters will outmatch this character in terms of DPS in co-op, but in closed single player stages, this character can shine in Abyss and Memorial Arena. So far, she is shining really good. And so far, in my personal experience from all this time having this character, she is alright. I'm using her from time to time in some certain stages and some certain spots, but lately the game hasn't been treating players nicely, so I pretty much went the fastest way just to clear a specific stage. Didn't pretty much play, as they say, competitively, because of the ever-present problems in this game, because of the ever-present issues, lags, that aren't still fixed, unsurprisingly, should I say. I don't know, Punishing Grey Raven is up. That game can pretty much wipe this game out of the face of the earth if they want to. We will see how the player base will react to it. We just don't know yet. And Punishing Grey Raven is like is for some reason in beta. Well, is for some reason in beta still better than Honkai. When fully released, and that's kinda should I say sad, or should I say well, that's kinda sad. I'll just keep it at, but that's a theme for another video. And here we have our boy Benares, and if I remember correctly, this might be the stage where the score will be kinda interesting for Void Drifter, and well, you will see what I mean. Now, for this particular boss, no physical damage dealing Valkyrie will be a good choice, just to clarify that, since Benares has physical damage resistance, and pretty much you use the elemental spectrum of Valkyries for this boss. And alright, let me take this out. Okay, ultimate did the job. The ultimate does give a slight damage, slight DPS bonus for her charged or for her spear attack. I like to call it charged attack because it's pretty much tap and hold the attack button, like any other charge attack works. And over here you can see that the dragon is kicking the bucket slowly but surely. And alright, well, he is dead. And let's see the results. Kinda curious to see them, since I kinda forgot when I recorded this. And yeah, I got MVP somehow. So like I said, this is pretty much situational, depends on the enemy, depends on the boss, and depends on the team. And well, alright, on to the one of the final battles, I believe. Maybe there are more for Void Drifter. And here you see someone taking the broken, overpowered Herrscher of the Reason. And like I said before, when someone whips out Herrscher of the Reason, you can kiss your MVP goodbye. Unless they have a laggy phone, or well, unless the game is lagging for them, you can pretty much forget the fucking MVP. Since that's how they pretty much decided to roll with the Herrscher of the Reason. She is surprisingly still overpowered. She is surprisingly still broken, and she is surprisingly still not nerfed. Well, we all know when she will be nerfed. She'll be nerfed when the new Herrscher arrives, like Gotiana was nerfed. Gotiana right now is a big joke. But alright, that's what they decided to do. So that's their problem. I'm just pointing out facts here, and no one can deny that. Alright, well, unsurprisingly, this boss is getting fucked in the ass pretty quickly by Herrscher of the Reason. And you see all the damage, yeah, and that's all done by Herrscher of the Reason mostly. And well, I am just breaking shields over. Ooh, that was a lol. Look at that. Her bar just got fucked. Oh my lord. Well, that was a huge ass fucking hit there on her second HP bar. Yeah, of course, Herrscher of the Reason MVP. Not surprised there at all. 1.16 million, 1.1 million damage. Alright, well, on to the second bouncy waifu here. This is Striker Fulminata. And well, this girl has some really fantastic outfits. Like, oh my, look at those bounce, look at those physics. Like, compare the bounce level of that costume and compare the bounce level on all the other costumes. The wedding outfit definitely has the best physics of them all. There is just no denying it. Alright, well, on to the equipment part. I'll be using the same stigma gear on this character. And I'll be using the third relic, since the third relic is pretty much a match for the main weapon that I used on Void Drifter. Her core also maxed out, she's also maxed out, everything maxed out. They have the same CP, they are pretty much the same in power level. And well, let's see. Well, let me just switch back the gear. Alright, I'll be using the same gear, and I'll be showing you that I'll be using the same gear throughout the battles here. And well, let's start. Again, starting with Ganesha here. And here is where things get fucking interesting. This, for example, was kind of previously when I did this test. Striker Fulminata did defeat the bosses faster, and this time, spoiler alert, she will not defeat the bosses faster. Surprisingly, 9 seconds it took me to defeat the boss there. Here it takes me a couple seconds longer, from 9 to 12. That's like a 3 seconds difference. Not much, but can be a lot in some particular areas. Depends on what you do. Alright, onto the second bloody boss. Again, showing you that I'll be using the same old equipment. And let's start. Let's see where this pretty much goes. Again, not surprised by the power level. Void Drifter is kind of a better DPS, slightly better DPS than Striker Fulminata, and that's pretty much understandable. That's okay. I mean, that's what they're meant to do. But one important thing where Striker Fulminata shines a lot is co-op. Co-op with this Valkyrie is just fun, and co-op with this Valkyrie is always absolutely entertaining. You'll see me ramping up some crazy combos. Here, from 9 seconds to 17 seconds, that's quite a difference actually, almost twice, almost 9 second difference there. And on to the final boss. Well, I say final boss, not the final boss, but final single stage or single boss fight that I'll be doing. And the difference is rather interesting. Like, it's really interesting how one or two star levels can affect the Valkyrie performance in battle. Both when they are maxed out, like I said before, Void Drifter is outperforming Striker Fulminata in single boss battles like these. But Striker Fulminata will always dominate co-op, since her co-op skill is absolutely amazing. Her co-op skill is something really unique. I say unique because it's absolutely useful, absolutely amazing to use, and absolutely the best support that you can have. And also, if you have certain stigmas, it can be a perfect DPS also. And again, we have quite a major difference in seconds here, which is to be expected. Nothing surprises me at the moment. And alright, let me switch to Strax Fulminata. As you can see, the gear, equipment, everything else is the same. And let's see where this goes. So this is again Volunteer Mark, and her performance will pretty much retain the same throughout the stages that you play, throughout the throughout everything that you pretty much play. Co-op related. You can snatch MVP from pretty much all characters with this character when you have her gear. And well, I use a alternative main gear for this character, and that gear pretty much shreds everything to pieces. And yes, if you're wondering, do I get MVPs with this character a lot? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. She's like my primary co-op character. Those who watched my streams know that. Alright, well, taking them out, as you can see, combo 200 already. Once you get the combo skill, and once you get the combo stunning, and once you have the co-op skill ready, you will never run out of SP. The higher the combo, the higher the SP, and everyone, including yourself, benefits from that in the team. And well, I am shredding these bosses to pieces over here. And you will be, well, should I say, you will not be surprised by the end results of this boss battle. Well, this is a multi-boss battle. We have like 3 or 4 more factors we have like 3 or 4 more bosses to fuck up. And well, combo 526, alright. That's not even my highest possible combo. My highest possible combo with this particular character is 3,500 something. Yeah, I know, that's a lot of combos. And she did majority of damage here. And we had the same enemies over here. So yeah, pretty accurate if you ask me. Alright, on to the next. As you can see, I cannot pretty much choose what to fight. I can only tap quick join, since tapping on the plus button, plus icon, does not work. Because the game is glitchy, the game is buggy, the game is laggy, and there is nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. That's beyond my power. The developers refuse to fix bugs, and well, can't force them to do so. It's up to them. And alright, well, on to the second co-op stage. Oh, and we're nearing the end of the video. That's good. We have like 6 more minutes. Well, that's like 2 more battles and pretty much 1 more to recap things. So that's looking pretty good, pretty neat. And alright, well, that was a long ass loading screen. Well, we have Benares over here. You will see the combos rise rather quickly here also. And well, interestingly enough, or should I say not interesting enough, this character does outperform Herrscher of the Voids with my alternative gears, not this gear but other gear that I have. She is outperforming Herrscher of the Void big time, and oh boy, is that shameful? Oh my god! Well, not quite surprised. And we have ultimate skill running, and we have co-op skill running, and well, I'll never run out of SP again. You just can pop the ulti over and over again with with this character. And well, we have the combo rising still. It's going up pretty quickly. There we go, the third ultimate in a row. Nice, and by the time the ultimate runs out, I'll have the co-op skill ready. Pretty much enabling me more ultimate skills. There we go. And ultimate, co-op skill ready, ultimate ready. There we go, look at that. So smooth. This character is one of the smoothest playing characters in the game. With this character, you will never have problems. Even if you're not playing her, if she is on your team, you will not have any problems with this character. Everything just runs extremely smooth with this character, like I said before, like I mentioned before. And oh boy, did I run out of SP? Oh, I did. Well, SP back in action, and ultimate back in action, and co-op skills back in action, and we have 700, 800 combo. That's nice. I think we'll reach 900. Oh yeah, we are reaching 900. Okay, that's kinda not surprising. Well, like I said, 3,500 or 3,260 something was my record. And well, that's a lot of combos with this character. Imagine how much SP you can farm with that. Oh man, that's a lot of SP points. And 922, well, alright, not bad. Could reach 1000, but meh, it's okay. I don't mind. It was quite entertaining, should I say, watching the combo rise up. Okay, well, that was nice. On to the next one, on to the next co-op. And well, let's see what the game will drop me now. Alright, let's see. The game dropped me, well, Arc Guard. Alright, well, I'll just show the support level of this character. Now, even though she is creature biologic type, you can use her in any stage you want, as long as you have at least one DPS on your team, since you will keep the SP of that DPS alive, and that DPS will continue to do, well, DPS and continue to do damage. And alright, well, team is ready, and let's support a bit. MVP to get in this situation is possible. The scores will be rather similar, or well, should I say the scores will be close. And well, I'll just leave you to see what I mean. Arc Guards. So yeah, this is pretty much mechas, or if it is mechas, I believe. Could be Heimdall. I don't know. I kind of forgot that, to be honest. And alright, well, that's a long ass loading screen. Oh man. Come on, game, load already. Okay, this is taking a decade. What the hell? This game has more bugs than Windows 98. Okay, we are back, and well, it's a Baldur. And Baldur and his buddies. Alright, well, time to wipe the floor with these motherfuckers, are we? Shall we wipe the floor with them? I think we should. Alright, well, as you can see, some of them already has high SP levels. And what I proceed to do is I just farm combo and wait for the co-op skill to arrive. That way I'll be recovering SP way faster than I'm recovering SP right now at this moment. There we go. Both of my teammates now have their ultimates ready, including myself. There we go, ultimate engaged. And well, just watch the 6th Serenade dominate. She will wipe the floor with all these mobs here. And we have a core Yamabuki armor over there, not the Yamabuki armor, we have a core Valkyrie exhibitor there, on the way for me to getting that character maxed out. And when that happens, well, then we will compare the 3 core Waifus with one another. That will be fun, and I can't wait to see the results actually. Okay, they're getting wiped, my combos are rising to the 600s again, alright. And nice work. Like I said, you keep the combo alive, everything goes smoothly. Oh, what the hell? Where did Sela go? She disappeared. And alright, well, this was for the co-op runs, and well, to summarize things up, well, both characters are actually pretty awesome. I like both of them. I use both of them. Valkyrie Blaze Strike or Striker Fulminata is actually really more effective at co-op, and well, it's a really good support, while this salty tuna, while this half salted tuna over here is also good for support, but it's more relying on, well, it's more going on the DPS side, and well, both of them can be excellent support and excellent DPS at times. Well, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and well, I'll see you next time. Take care.